Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to Matsa Surba online English lesson grade 7 semester 1 with me Ratna Hidayati. We are going to talk about chapter 2 This is me, part 1 My identity. Okay, how is everyone today? I hope you are all happy and healthy. Okay, before we start, let's recite Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May Allah let our heart be filled with light and insight and understanding and knowledge. Amin. Okay, what we are going to talk today is covered in Basic Competencies 3.2 and 4.2. Okay, let's start now. My identity. When talking about my identity, first of all, you are going to talk about your name, of course. Right. To talk about name, you are actually answering a question. What's your name? Okay, to answer this question, there are many ways to answer. Yeah. First of all, my name is Ratna Hidayati, or I'm Ratna Hidayati, or my full name is Ratna Hidayati. Okay, those three is when you are going to talk about your full name or your complete name. But the two here, you can also say only your first name here. Okay, right. Now let's discuss about the other way to say your name. That is by saying your nickname. Okay? For example, you can call me Ratna or Nana. Or my nickname is Ratna or Nana. Okay, that's about name. Now let's continue with origin. Okay, when talking about origin, you are answering a question. Where are you from? Or where do you come from? Okay, and the answers can be I'm from Malang. Or I come from Malang. Okay, the other way is I'm originally from Malang. Okay? Right, but when you are going to talk about your nationality, you can just simply say I'm Indonesian. Okay? Okay, that is about origin. Now, let's move on to address. Okay, talking about address is answering a question. Where do you live? Okay, or what's your address? Okay. Okay, you can answer by saying I live at, and then you add with your complete address. Okay, so here is talking about complete address, the exact place. Okay, next. I live on. When you say using I live on, then you are saying your the name of the street only. Okay? See? Remember? Okay? When you say I live on, you just say the street. Okay? And when you say I live in, okay, you are talking about your city or your town or your country, right? Okay, now let's see. Okay, the comparison here is that at is for exact place, okay, and on for the broader one, okay, and in is for the largest one, yeah. Okay, now let's see the examples. I live at Jalan Gajayana 4, number 631. I live on Jalan Gajayana. I live in Malang. Or I live in East Java. Or I live in Indonesia. Okay, now let's continue with talking about age. Okay, when talking about age, you are answering a question, how old are you? Okay, how old are you? Okay, there are many ways to say your age. Okay, you can say, I'm 12 years old, for example. Yeah, so I'm, and then the number of your age, and then you add with years old. Okay, or you can simply say, I'm 25. Okay, if you don't want to say the exact number of your age, then you can say, I'm over. Okay, for example, I'm over 40. Or I'm almost 40. Or I'm nearly 40. Okay, another way to say your age without mentioning your the number. Okay, you can say, I'm around your age. Okay, this is when you are talking with your friend. Yeah. Okay, or you can also say, I'm in my early 20s. Or I'm in my late 30s. Okay, of course, the numbers here, the numbers here, okay, here and here, okay, those are depends on the number of your age. Okay, right, now let's continue to number 5. We are talking about hobbies. Okay, there are many ways to ask about hobbies. Okay, so there are many questions to use when talking about hobbies. First, what's your hobby? Or, what do you like? Or, what do you like to do? Or, what's your favorite? Okay, now let's see the example. I like archery. Okay, or I'm interested in reading books. Or I'm good at painting. Or my hobby is playing tennis. Okay, but if you have more than one hobby, you can say, my hobbies are, okay, see, more than one hobby. Okay, here, the example here is 2. For example, my hobbies are cooking and playing music. Okay, now next. My favorite sport is, okay, right here, when you know that the person you are talking to know about your hobby, that is sport, right? So they will ask, what's your favorite sport? Then you can say, my favorite sport is football, for example. Okay, or my favorite sport is playing tennis, or tennis, okay, or other name of sport. Yeah, right. Okay, now we are going to talk about education. When talking about education, there are many things to discuss. Okay, for example, the school. Okay, right, first of all, let's discuss about the school. Okay, that is to answer the question, where do you study? Alright, there are many ways to talk about the place you are studying. Okay, for example, number 1, I'm a student at The example here is MTS Surya BUANA. So you can say, I'm a student at MTS Surya BUANA. Or, I study at MTS Surya BUANA. Another way is, I go to MTS Surya BUANA. Okay? Or, I'm at MTS Surya BUANA. Okay. Right. Let's continue now to talk about what is the second? Okay, grade. Yeah, do you know what grade is? Yeah, let's see now. Here is to answer the question, what grade are you in? Okay, or what year are you in? Okay. Okay, first we can say I'm in my, or I'm a. Okay, I'm in my here can be used with the exact number of the year. Okay, or first by saying first, second, or the last, or the final. Yeah, we will see the examples later. Okay, okay, still the same. I'm in my year. Okay, I'm in my, still again year. Okay, or I graduated from. Okay, so this is your previous school, or my previous school was. Okay, let's see the example now. Look at the illustration here. First grade. Can you fill this blanks with this? Yeah, you can say I'm in my first year. Okay, I'm in my first year. Good. Now, what about this one? Can you guess? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm a freshman. Okay, freshman means that you are new. Yeah? Or now, look at this. 2. Okay, second. You can say, I'm in my second year. Okay? Or, I'm in my final year. Okay, when you already graduated from a school, then you can say, I graduated from MTS SB or MTS Surya BUANA. Okay. Okay, now you can also say your previous school by saying, my previous school was MTS Surya BUANA. Right. Okay, that is about grade. Now let's continue to the next. Okay, subjects. Look at this. This is to answer the question, what's your favorite subject? Okay, here I give you some examples. Okay, the first one is, I love Indonesian language. Or, my favorite subject is social studies. Or, I'm good at information technology. Okay, right. So you can fill in the name of the subjects here based on your favorite, right? Now, let me show you some other names of the subject in English. Okay, school subjects. First, citizenship. Okay, English, science, math, Arabic, and physical education. Okay, right. Now let's continue. So I think we are going to come to the end of this part, right? I give you an example here. Now everyone, please repeat after me. Okay, I will read the paragraph very slowly. Okay, look at this. Listen carefully, okay? Hello everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Camelia Saliha. You can call me Lia. I'm originally from Palembang, but I live in Malang, precisely at Jalan Borobudur 5, number 34C, Malang. I'm 12 years old. My hobbies are gardening and reading novels. I study at Islamic Junior High School of SURYA, BUANA. I'm in my first year. My favorite subjects are English and science. Well, that's easy, isn't it? Okay, so now you can make your own paragraph using your own identity. Alright? Well, I think we will see you again on the next part, that is part 2, my family. Okay? Happy studying. See you again next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.